And welcome back, viewers, to this somewhat lacklustre affair here between the Werribee Centrals and Amateurs. I say lacklustre because we do need a big lift from the amateur side if they're going to bridge that 29-point gap that we had at half-time between the two sides. But here we are into the third quarter. The scores 7-10-52 Werribee, leading the amateurs 3-5-23. And who are we doing this quarter for, Baz? I just see up on the scoreboard.
I thought you might have. This third quarter is brought to you by Toolman's Argyle Hotel.
Thank you, Barry, as Nigel Vince takes a strong mark in the centre of the ground, looking to drive amateurs deep into attack. There's the kick. There's the kick, Baz.
Right, down to centre, half forward, and a pack develops, and we'll have a ball up. Right, the bounce of the ball is centre half forward. Up they go. Werribee Centrals get the tap down. It comes out where Amateurs is striving for the ball. Can't control it at the moment. A tap out to where Curtin comes through for Werribee Centrals. He's finding it hard to pick it up. A kick off the ground. Sees the ball go down towards the half forward line for the Amateurs. A big ruckman in there for Werribee Centrals in Wallace. Couldn't control it. Curtin again with the ball. Kicks it around towards the centre wing. Up they go. Thumped away by the Amateurs player over the back of the pack. Down towards the 50-metre line. Picked up on a handball forward here to Klingen. Klingen has a flying shot towards the goal. And there's the first goal for the third quarter. Off the boot of Ricky Klingen, and a badly needed one for the Amateurs.
Well, could this be the amateur revival? We've only played 90 seconds. Klingen's put a goal on the board for the Amateurs, and they've bridged that 29-point half-time gap to 23 points, Barry. Do you see the Amateurs posing a threat for Werribee?
I think they've got to improve a lot, Lindsay, before that can happen, but you never know. Big Ben clubs the ball forward from the ruck down towards centre half forward. In defence for Werribee Centrals is Robbie Andrews. A pack develops and we'll have a ball up.
A lot more spirit creeping into the amateur game. There was a big punch by the ruckman Bent for the Amateurs. It sent them into attack, and he's in there again. Up he goes, and another big thumping punch forward. This is going to give the amateur boys confidence. They're getting in there harder, but Nigel Vince went in just a little bit too hard then, and he sat on his Werribee opponent, and he'll take the free kick. Right, one of Werribee's very good players, Rob Andrews, the centre half back, sends the ball out here on the wing looking for Ellis. He hasn't let him down. He's taken the mark. There's a good hand pass to Burke. Burke streaks forward, a long kick right down to the full forward position. Up they go, and another good mark to Werribee Centrals, Murray Travis, and he shouldn't have too much difficulty in popping through the 8th goal for Werribee as he pulls up his socks.
Yes, he's creating havoc down there at centre half forward. Another sponsor of guest video production here this afternoon, Steve's Discount Carpet, 111 to 113 Grove Road, Grovedale. As Travis comes in and brings up a major for the Werribee side, his second for the afternoon, and a quick reply to the Amateurs goal. And we see now on the Toolman's Argyle Hotel third quarter, Werribee Centrals move to 8 goals, 10-58. Geelong Amateurs 4 goals, 5-29.
Hello, can you hear me? You can't.
Right, the ball back in the centre now with the umpire. Big Bent in there for Geelong Amateurs, and we have Andrew Wallace in there for Werribee Centrals. The bounce of the ball, but the second central umpire has picked up an infringement there, and the free kick to be taken by Bent. He comes forward now, kicks the ball down over centre half forward, over the back of the pack, and a nice mark taken there in defence for Werribee Centrals. The ball's kicked back towards the centre of the ground. Bent over the back again. Couldn't control the ball. Down it comes. Werribee Centrals come through. Good play here. Comes out to Klingen for Amateurs. He kicks it towards centre half forward. Vince takes a nice mark under pressure at centre half forward and will take the resulting kick. Vince now directly in front, right on the player on the mark is on the 50-metre line. Looking forward. He's got nothing moving down forward. Comes in. Kicks towards the 10-metre square. In front, Werribee Centrals tapped away by the amateur side. Comes over the back where we see Werribee Centrals through handball from Nash. Sees the ball come out wide to the 50-metre line. Quick kick round towards the centre and a diving attempt to mark there by Moran for Werribee Centrals. He couldn't control it. Comes out with Farrell for Amateurs in there desperately. But Werribee Centrals again strong in defence. Kick the ball towards the centre. Bent tries to tap it away from that Werribee Central's player, but a good mark by Callaghan. Kicks it down towards their half-forward line. The ball bounces away from Amateurs here. They pick it up, a handball over the top to Bent. He's caught right on the boundary line, taken across. Oh, and the umpires picked one up there. Said that a high tackle and the free kick will go to Werribee Centrals and will be taken by Murray Travis. Travis now plays on quickly, kicks towards centre half forward. Out they come. Tapped away by Werribee Amateurs defence, but roving nicely at the front of the pack there was Rick Field, but his kick is astray, and 1 point is the result for Werribee Centrals.
Well, Amateurs still there. They're not down yet. They've got an awesome task ahead of them because Werribee Centrals are playing pretty well, but the tempo of the game has picked up and it's giving the large crowd up here on the balcony plenty to yell about. There it is, a bit of a scramble there, still in defence for the Amateurs, but it's finally cleared away. I think it's gone out on the full. It has, that kick from David Mitten. So it'll be Rick Field to send, no, he's going for the short pass across there to number 25, Greg Hart. It'll be Hart who'll sink the ball right into the goal square. Werribee 8-11-59, leading Geelong Amateurs 4-5-29. There's the kick, goes into the square, up go the pack, and it's finally cleared there. It's over to Simon Farrell. He couldn't take possession, and he's run it over the line and out of bounds. How many minutes gone in this quarter, Barry?
About 5, Lindsay. And another proud sponsor of the football here this afternoon is the GDFL Bingo Centre out there in Fellmongers Road, just behind the White Eagle House, Fellmongers Road in Breakwater. The GDFL Bingo Centre. The ball back towards centre half back now, tapped away by the amateur side, going in there, and a handball out wide to a running teammate, McCabe. He kicks the ball out wide towards the centre wing. Held without the ball, but the umpire calls play on out there was number 25 in Hart for Werribee Centrals. A kick down towards centre half forward, over the back of the pack. Amateurs thump the ball forward. Clingan with handball to a running teammate, Darcy. Darcy kicks it down towards the 50-metre line. Leading in the race for the ball out there is Nick McCallum. He comes back in, but a nice mark taken for Werribee Centrals by Kevin Keogh. Keogh kicks it out here for Werribee Centrals. There's a nest of them out here. Picked up and kick forward to a running teammate down on the centre wing. He marks, plays on quickly. Hammond it is. A handball over the top to a teammate. Standing flat-footed. He gets the ball now. Kicks it down in Travis, that was, right down towards the 10-yard square. Amateurs punch the ball away. They dive in on the ball. The pack develops. The umpire calls play on, but it comes out nice twisting and turning by Alice there. Gets the ball across to Tobin. Tobin, over it goes, where we see Farrell with the ball for Amateurs now. Kick it down towards the centre and chipping in there and taking a mark of it. Playing on, caught by the Amateurs player. The umpire has paid a free kick and it will go to the Amateurs club, and it goes to Malacallis. Malacallis with the ball at half back. Kicks the ball towards the centre. A high kick. Up they go. Amateurs get the ball. Vince it is. Kicks it down over the centre wing. In defence though is number 33 in Curtin. He kicks it forward. A mark taken there by Callaghan. His handball over the top, where we see Burke with the ball now. Kicks it down towards the 10-yard square, and a nice mark taken in defence by the Amateurs defender. He kicks the ball out towards the centre wing, looking for a captain coach out here in Murray, who takes a nice mark. Plays on quickly. Comes around the centre wing. Vince in there for Amateurs. It's tapped forward. Comes down where Amateurs with the ball now. Get in Reynolds. Kicks it in towards the centre. Handball to Clingan going past. He's put under pressure. Amateurs back in there. Picking it up is Middleton. Gives it across to Reynolds. Reynolds chips it across the wing to a teammate out there. Controls the ball now. Kicks it down towards centre half forward. The bouncing ball. It's all Werribee Centrals in defence. A quick handball out to a teammate there in Delaney. Delaney out wide here where Alice takes a mark. A handball back inboard to a running teammate. Just didn't quite get to it. A push there on Werribee Centrals. A kick off the ground for them by Burke. But Murray here in there for the Amateurs side. Kicks the ball down towards centre half forward. Reynolds gets it for Amateurs. Kicks long down to the forward line. And it's all Amateurs, all on his own there. Takes a mark, turns around and pops through a badly needed 6-pointer. And it come off the boot of the full forward in Nick McCullough. And that's his first goal for the afternoon.
Yes. Good play by the Amateurs then. good passage of play, and good result for them too. So they bridge that gap. The Amateurs now move on to 5-5-35, trailing Werribee Centrals, who are 8-11-59. The margin now 24 points, just 4 goals, and we have played 10 minutes into the third quarter.
Which is brought to you by the Tillman's Argyle Hotel in Aberdeen Street, Upper Geelong West. Right, the bounce of the ball in the centre, picked up here by Werribee Centrals and kicked forward for them by Delaney. Down to the 50-metre line. Amateurs overrun the ball here, come out desperately with a long handball looking for Darcy, but it beats him across the line and will have a throw in. Right, the boundary umpire with the ball now. Throws it back in. Wallace in there for Werribee Centrals. Tapped down, picked up for them by Hammond. He's caught. It goes to Moran. He couldn't do anything. Amateurs with a kick down towards centre half forward, but in front again, taking a nice mark is Werribee Centrals. A handball wide out here where we see number 23 and Keogh kick the ball forward. Goes down, kick further forward by Callaghan, down towards the forward pocket. In front, Amateurs tap the ball away through Ryan. Pack develops and the umpire will move in and ball it up.
Well, the umpie's
given
a free kick to Klingon there. He's paid it against Doherty. Doherty, a good player for Werribee Centrals. Klingon finds number 4 Richardson out there for the Amateurs, looking for Vince. Vince couldn't take the mark, but he's gathered possession. Very good play by Vince. Sends the ball down to the half-forward line, but out came Curtin to take the mark in front of McClure. The ball's now with Burke for Werribee, and nice pass up there to Jamie Ellis. Down to centre half forward, pack of players, Klingon handballs out. Amateurs clearing it away. Bent's now got it. Big kick. But it wasn't a good kick, and it's fallen between Murray and Reynolds, and it's gone to one of the better players for Werribee today in Andrews. I'm a little bit behind the play. He's sent the ball out there under the wing. It's been marked by Ellis. Werribee Central's going forward again. Big kick up to centre half forward. Could have been a push in the back there, not paid to Werribee. Nevertheless, they've still got the ball. It's come back to Travis. Travis with a handball over. Ooh. It finally goes into the arms of Moran. He's put it through, met solidly when he made the kick, but he'll be all right. Goes through for a 6-pointer to Werribee Centrals. So Werribee Centrals, put that scoreboard up for me, please. Noel, Werribee Centrals 9-11-61, leading the Amateurs 5-5-35, and we've been playing this third quarter now for 12 minutes. The gap between the two sides is, I've forgotten it, the scoreboard's gone. Is it back to 4 goals? It's 26 points. There's the bounce of the ball. Up goes Benty. Didn't get the tap this time, but it still went to Klingon. Roving the pack well. Klingon looking for McClure. It's a long kick. Ball down on the ground now. Leading in the race for it is Nash. One bounce. Nicely cleared. Down to the wing position. Simon Farrell's under it. Fisted away, but cleverly picked up by Hammond. Over to Jago, and Jago's found Travis again. Travis looking for a pass, but so often we see forwards do that. They pretend they're looking for a pass, and in the end they go back and have the big shot at the big sticks.
Yes, Werribee Central's caught you there with their numbers. Paul Day is wearing number 11 today.
Is he?
Yes.
Who did I say?
Jager.
Well, that's what it says in the program.
Yeah, I know. The kick down towards the forward line, picked up nicely for Werribee Centrals, and a quick kick towards the goal by Tobin, and brings up 6 points. He's second for the afternoon, and we see now that the Tillman's Argyle Hotel third quarter scoreboard, Werribee Centrals go to 10 goals 11-71, Geelong Amateurs 5 goals 5-35.
Baz, I'm not happy.
Why?
Well, you picked out one of my mistakes. I've let 12 of yours go by. That's the first one I've made all day, and you've picked me for it.
Well, you've got to strike while the iron's hot. You've got to strike while the iron's hot.
Okay, there's the bounce of the ball. And we've played 15 minutes into the third quarter. Hammond got one high. The umpy said play on, and he still got the kick. Sent it down to centre half forward. Farrell's leading in the race for the ball. Could have got a push also. And I think I'd ball that one up, umpy. It's a little bit difficult.
Yes, when you let two go by, you can't pick the third.
Yes, and it was a good decision and good play there. Good defensive play by John Ryan for the Amateurs. There's the bounce of the ball. Tapped down by Amateurs. Farrell leading in the race for it. Picks it up. Nice play by Farrell. He's probably been Amateurs' best player today, but it's gone out. Out of bounds and over the line has beaten Farrell and Hammond for another throw-in midway between the wing position and half-forward flank for Werribee Centrals as they lead by 36 points. There's the throw-in, Barry. Klingon trying to take it. Does so with a good handball out to McClure. There's the kick into the centre of the ground. Picked up there by number 26 for Werribee, which is Delaney.
Oh,
Played
nice
a good
pass.
game and a good pass, and I think that'll be Ellis if he turns around, number 7.
Yes. It's a very good pass there for Werribee Central. Sees Ellis with the ball now, no more than 35, 40 metres out, practically directly in front. Comes in with the drop punt. I think he's gone a little bit wide, and 1 point is the result. And he's kicked 2 goals 3 for the Werribee side here this afternoon. And the Tillman's Argyle Hotel third quarter scoreboard, Werribee Centrals are now 10 goals 12, 72. Geelong Amateurs 5 goals 5, 35. Right, we're waiting for the ball to come back and to be brought back into play for Amateurs by Robert Nelson. Right, he comes out here towards the clubroom side. Players set themselves. Murray, he juggles the mark twice, not paid. Klingon in there trying for the Amateur side. In they go strongly and over the line and out of bounds.
Murray here a bit stiff there, Barry. Normally
Yes.
the umpires pay the captain coaches those marks, and but not so, and she went out of bounds and over the line. Cleverly taken there by number 29 for Amateurs, Nick McKellar, down from the full forward position. He's now on the ball. But Amateurs easily brushed aside there across that half-forward line, and Werribee clearing the ball without any trouble. They now centre it. Got Campbell over there, smallest player on the ground. Cleverly flicks it out the back. Werribee Central still in control going forward. Lines up the goals and straight through the centre. Greg Hart. Another goal, the 11th on the board to Werribee. They now move to 11-12-78. Amateurs slipping further and further behind. They're still anchored on 5-5-35, and I really don't think they can get back into this game as we have played 17 minutes in the quarter.
Yes, that was Greg Hart's first goal for the afternoon for the Werribee Central side, and as you say, they've gone to 11 goals. We're halfway through the third quarter, brought to you by Tillman's Argyle Hotel, with the umpire with the ball in the centre. Bounces it, up they go. McCullough gets a tap down looking for Klingon. He picks it up, a quick handball to a teammate out there in Richardson. He kicks down towards the half-forward line. Over the back of the pack it goes. Coming through is Nash for Werribee Centrals. Kicks it straight across the half-back line. The bouncing ball here, a race for the ball where we see Amateurs in front. They pick it up. Good turn by that player. Handball's a lot further ahead of him, and that was Justin Gillies down over the 50-metre line. Gillies is still in there for the Amateur side, desperately trying to get this ball out, but the umpire's moved in and will ball it up.
Yes, good play by Justin Gillies there. He really threw himself in. Could have given away a free kick, I thought, to Nash. He sat on his back, but the umpy said, I'll ball it up. And there's the bounce. Nigel Vince in there for Amateurs. Coming through strongly was Callaghan. Couldn't trap the ball. It could be a push in the back to Amateurs against Nash. No, the umpy says I'm going to ball it up again. So the ball is about 30 yards out from the Amateur goal, where they trail 5-5-35, Werribee 11-12-78. There's the bounce.
Right, the Alice in there for Werribee Central's trying to get this ball out. It's scrambly down there on the half-forward flank for the Amateur side, and no progress made. The umpire will move in and ball it up again. Right, the bounce of the ball, up they go. Tapped away by Amateurs, nicely tapped away. Nash picks it up for Werribee Centrals. A handball across to a teammate there, but in comes Richardson. Kicks the ball down towards Big Bent, who's been held, but the bouncing ball, a little bit stiff there.
I think you'll find a free kick's been paid back here to Bent, Barry, for holding the man.
It nearly bounced through for him, so they
hit
unfortunately hit the post. But Bent now with the free kick. He'd be no more than, 5 metres out, but he's on about a 45-degree angle.
Couldn't possibly miss it.
He's gone to full forward and they're giving Big McKellar a run on the ball.
Well, I thought that when Bent was taken off shortly before half-time that it wasn't a good move, because a big man like that, surely there is a spot where he can rest, whether it be back pocket or forward pocket, particularly when there aren't too many big men out there and your side is trailing. But the captain coach sat him on the bench for a while, but I didn't agree with that move. Still, I'm only a commentator.
True. Bent brings up a badly needed goal for the amateur side, and we see on the Tillman's Argyle Hotel third quarter scoreboard, Werribee Central's 11-12-78, Geelong Amateurs 6 goals 5-41. The bounce of the ball in the centre, McKellar goes up, beaten for it by his opponent there. Kick forward for Amateurs by Gillies. It goes out wide where we see Richardson with the ball. A handball out towards McCabe. He's in control here, twisting and turning on the half-back flank. Kicks it around the centre wing, looking for the big fella there, and he doesn't let him down. In McKellar, who's taken a mark right over on the centre wing.
Yes.
He stood his ground. He asked for it and got it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good play by McKellar.
Now for a full forward, the distance that
put the pressure on the umpire. And the umpire said, yes, I've got to give you 50. He didn't really go back. He deliberately ran over the mark, and that's the rule. They brought that... beg yours? Anyway, McKellar's got the ball, lining up the goals. He should get the distance.
Yes.
As Barry mentioned, he is a full forward, so we expect a reliable kick. But no, it's into the pocket. Big pack of players, and Werribee take it away again. Out towards the wing position. Werribee leading in the race for the ball again. Hotly pursued by McClure and Gillies, but he's grabbed him too high. The crowd don't agree with it, but Pat Curtin will take the kick. Kicks it into the centre of the ground. Up they go, and a very good mark taken by Klingon. That's a strong mark in the middle of a big pack of players. Klingon, one of the better amateur players today, sends the ball forward. Up they go. Oh, an obvious push in the back there. And Robbie Andrews of Werribee Central says, yes, ump, I acknowledge that. I did push Ben Reynolds in the back, and I accept your decision.
Right, Reynolds
and he'll
now
take the kick.
Short passes into towards centre forward, and a nice mark taken down there for the amateur side by Brendan Forsman.
Bit of life coming back into the amateurs. Never say die. 3 quick ones. It's not impossible, Barry.
No, got to get this one first, though, Lindsay. Forsman's kick right down there. Players jostling down there. Mark taken right on the goal line, or right on beside the goal post for the amateur side down there by the big fella. And this is McKellar again. McKellar now.
Couldn't possibly miss it, Barry. I'm prepared to stick my neck out.
Very casual, Lindsay, but he's come in and he's dobbed it. That's his second goal for the afternoon, a badly needed one for the amateur side. And on the Tillman's Argyle Hotel third quarter, we see Werribee Centrals now Werribee
Centrals are, oh yes, you're waiting for me. Werribee Centrals 11 goals, 12-78, leading the amateurs 7-5-47. The difference is 31 points. Can they get back? Are they playing well enough? Have they got enough good players to bridge the gap, Barry Walker?
Right, the bounce of the ball.
Have they, Barry?
Well, at the moment, they're playing a lot better than what they were in the first half. Right, the ball in the centre there. Being held without the ball was Murray. He's back in there again, and the umpire's picked out a free kick, and it will go to the amateur side to be taken by James McClure. McClure now with the ball right in the centre of the ground. Comes in now, kicks down towards the half-forward flank, looking for McKellar. He's over the back. He couldn't control it. He's picked it up now, but he's caught by the Werribee defence, and the free kick's played. The umpire played the advantage there. It goes to Ellis. He kicks it long down towards the half-forward line. A strong mark. Play on, the umpire calls. Werribee Central's a little bit stiff there. Handball over to Farrell by the Amateurs defence, chipping in there, and a shot over the shoulder for Werribee Central's by Rick Field, and 1 point is the result. So the field now has kicked 1 goal 3 for the afternoon, and that takes Werribee Centrals to 11 goals 13 79.
Thank God for umpires.
7 goals 5 47.
We didn't have them. Oh, sorry, there you go.
And that's brought to you by Tillman's Argyle Hotel.
We'd have nothing to go crook about.
The kick in from full-back finds Klingon here on the half-back flank for the amateur side. He plays on quickly. Got a loose man down round the wing here who takes it on his chest in Ryan. Ryan plays on quickly. A low projectile kick goes down towards the half-forward line. But Curtin's in there for Werribee Centrals. His handball wide towards the boundary line. Over and out, and we'll have a throw-in. Another one of the sponsors here this afternoon for the football, Peter Jackson's Graphics, and they are situated Mirabel Street at Geelong. Peter Jackson Graphics. Right, Werribee Centrals with the ball now. Screw the ball over the shoulder, down towards the centre wing. Up high there and taking a nice mark is John Ryan. Ryan with the ball now for the amateurs side. Comes in, kicks it down towards the half-forward line. Players set themselves. Tap down where we see Moran with the ball for Centrals. His handball goes to no one in particular. A free kick's been picked out, and it is to be taken by Ben Reynolds.
Okay, Reynolds with the ball, plays on cleverly over to McClure. McClure centres the ball, looking for Ryan. No, it's not Ryan. I've got him mixed up with the other bloke with the long sleeves. It was, yes, Richardson. Handball over there to Gillies. Gillies drives it into the teeth of goal. Nash couldn't get a kick away, but nevertheless, Werribee Central still clear the ball. No, they almost clear the ball. Nigel Vince has, yes, he's claimed holding the ball. Nigel says, I've got him, and the ump says, yes, you have. And Nigel will take... I thought the free kick was there. He was quick to pay it.
I was going to say, quick draw McGraw.
Yes, he was just waiting for it, perhaps, because perhaps the umpy wants to see a closer game. And Nigel Vinch should certainly narrow the gap here. He's 20 yards out, straight in front, in he comes. And... yes, the goal umpire says I like it. So amateurs move on to 8-5-53. They trail Werribee by 26 points, 11-13-79, and a very good third quarter to the amateurs, and I think there is a little bit of mileage left in this game.
Yes.
Some good play out there by some certain individuals are certainly lifting the amateur side, and if they can go in a little bit harder, I think that we're going to be in for a very, very closely fought last quarter. There's only about 4 minutes left in this third quarter. There's the bounce of the ball. Big Benty was under it again. Murray going through strongly. He got the free for around the neck, and he's going back to take the kick. Kick it long. Kick it long. He has. He's heard me. There it goes. Down to centre half forward. Nobody home for amateurs. Cleared away by Andrews. Possibly the best man on the ground. Right out to the wing position. Leading in the race for the ball was Field. Couldn't take the mark. Amateurs are going to come away with it. It's Richardson again onto the left foot. Sends it down to the half forward flank. And Middleton. Middleton's leading in the race for the ball. Can he get it? Hotly pursued by Nash. But I think no. It isn't going to beat them over the line. In comes Richardson, kicks it back into play. Forsman was under it, but a good mark, yes. Good mark taken to Pat Curtin, but amateurs looking a lot more threatening at this stage. And if they can continue this form into the last quarter, I think we'll have a good game on our hands. It's 26 points a difference with about 3 minutes to go into the third quarter. Werribee taking the ball away again. Hammond's got it. Looking for a handball. Goes back to Ellis. Ellis looking for the big kick. Sinks it right down to the full forward position. Up they go. Punched away by the Deputy Vice Captain in Robert Nelson. And good defensive play there by Darcy. Unloads his opponent. Centres the ball nicely out there to McCabe. It's McCabe and Bent. They better not muck this up between them because, yes, it's holding the man against O'Callaghan. And a good bit of desperate play by McCabe to get the free kick, much to the delight of the amateurs. There's McCabe's kick, looking for Richardson, cleverly punched away over the top of the back. Hammond's got it, turns around, a little short pass over there to Hart, and Werribee steadying the play down and just getting organising themselves to go into attack again. But it's punched away there by the amateurs, taken away now by Darcy. He runs it over the line out of bounds for a throw-in on the half-back flank for the amateurs. I make it only about 1 minute left in this third quarter, and it's 26 points the difference with the amateurs playing a lot better.
Right, picked up here by the big ruckman in number 14 there, Wallace. He's kicked down towards the forward line, but a mark in defence by Ryan. Ryan comes out here wide to the half-back flank. In the race here, Amateurs pick the ball up. They have one bounce. Steady, kick the ball around towards the centre wing. Over the top of the players it goes. Good shepherding here sees Werribee Centrals come away through the agency of Delaney. He's kicked down looking for a teammate down there, and he finds him in Alice. Alice plays on quickly, kicks towards the 10-metre square. Up they fly, thumped away, but it's Werribee Central's on the ground again through Hammond. He's kicked down towards the goal line, straight across the face of the goal, and beats the players across the line before Doherty can get to it, and we'll have a throw-in about 10-15 metres around from the Werribee Central's goal.
Right, almost siren time. Yes, in fact there is the siren. And so at three-quarter time here we have Werribee Centrals holding a 26-point lead over the Amateurs. Werribee Centrals are 11-13-79. Amateurs 8-5-53. A much better quarter from the Amateurs then. Plenty of spirit, some good goals scored. And they're not down and out yet. They looked down and out at half-time, but they came back very well that quarter. And, well, a large crowd here watching the commentary box today. The Amateurs under-18s out in full force. And I tell you what, well, they're not even shaving anyway.
Right, well, we'll take a short break with the Tillman's Argyle Hotel three-quarter time scoreboard showing Werribee Central's 11-13-79, Geelong Amateurs 8 goals, 5